Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to give you an update on John, let you know how he's doing. A lot of you are really following this and really care, and it's been humbling to see, that I really underestimated you guys, I guess, and that might sound bad, but I had no idea that this would have gotten the response that it did. I'll give you guys an update on John here in a second, but I wanted to just say thanks. I mean, it's been incredible. I originally set the donation amount for $1,000, and you guys have donated over $4,000. I just kind of threw this thing together in like an hour on the ride back, actually, from the hospital after seeing John. I wanted to help him and his family out, any way that I could. His family's like my family. Growing up, I was at his house. His mom and dad would cook me dinner, and I said this in the other video. We go on vacations together, and I mean, it's just, they're like family. So you guys being complete strangers and only knowing about John through me and then responding the way that you did is just, it's incredible. It has blown me away. So thank you. Okay, I really appreciate it, and John's family is going to appreciate it. They don't know anything about this, and I haven't mentioned this yet. This is all going to be a surprise. I'm going to give them the check once the donation stuff is done. It's going to end on the 25th, so that's a couple days from now, November 25th. So if you want to donate, before that, feel free to. Afterwards, just don't worry. I mean, don't worry about it. If you want to do something, just send me some encouraging words or something like that. I can pass on to them, and I'll be happy to do that. But they don't know this is coming, and I really think they're going to be. I don't know how they're going to respond. Okay, on top of the check that I'm going to give them from you guys, I'm in the process of putting together a book of all the comments that you guys have left and the messages that you've sent and the stories that you've sent me, and it's at about close to 100 pages right now, the book, and I'm going to get it bound and everything. I'll make a copy for myself. I'll show it to you guys. I don't want to share the entire thing with you guys because there's some pretty personal stuff in there. So, but I'll show it to you guys, just so you can see kind of what you contributed to. But just thank you, and to my fellow commentators out there, my friends, those of you that shared the video, with your followers and with your subscribers and that stuff. Thank you. I didn't ask anybody to do that. Everybody just kind of did that on their own free will, and it really, it showed me sides of guys that I didn't really know was there. So that was really cool, and I appreciate it. You guys know who you are. So as far as John goes, he's still fighting. First and foremost, things they're kind of steady, and he's not in the best shape though. Okay, he's got to come off of the ventilator in a couple days, so they're making the decision on how to do that, and I think they're going to be putting in a tracheotomy. And I said this in the last video, but if you really didn't understand, the ventilator is what's keeping him alive by pumping oxygen into his lungs, and that gives oxygen to his blood, and that keeps him alive. So you can only be on a ventilator through the tube for so long before it becomes damaging to your body. So they have to put in a trach, which is where they'll put a hole in his neck, and they'll connect the ventilator through that. So that's what he's about to go through. He had to have he had a chest tube in one lung to begin with, and he recently had to have a chest tube put in the other lung to help it out as well. The good news is that they found out what had made him sick, which was the bleomycin toxicity, which was a side effect to the chemotherapy. They found out that's what had gotten him into the state that he was in. So, that helps them in, treating that. They had been already treating him for it, but now they can take him off antibiotics and other stuff they had him on for other things that could have been causing the problem. So that's good. They had thought that he was going to have to go on dialysis and was going to have some pretty bad kidney problems earlier this week, and now that's all better. Well, I guess not. It's better in the fact that the kidney team is not, really focused on him at the moment. That's kind of he's kind of out of the woods on the kidney issue. So that's good. The most, inspiring thing that I've seen is the fact that he's opened his eyes, and I don't really know what that means. Like I kind of talk to him and stuff there, but I can't really get a response from him, but he opens and closes his eyes, and that's a good sign. That's something that I wasn't seeing during the last video. That wasn't something that he was doing. I mean, he was just completely completely out. So that's a good sign. What is going to happen though when he comes out of all of this is that he's going to go through tons of therapy. He's not going to know how to walk, or he's not going to be able to walk. He's not going to be able to use his arms. So there's going to be a lot of rehabilitation that he's going to have to go through. So that's something else that he and his family are going to have to deal with. So, but that's kind of where John is now. He's stable. He's just moving along, and just keep your prayers, and your hopes, and whatever it is you're doing, keep doing that. I ask, and I know that his family would appreciate it as well. I'll give you guys an update as I find out more, and I guess that's it. So thanks once again. I appreciate it, and I'll let you guys know how the surprise of giving them the check and the book goes. So thanks for everything. You guys are incredible. I mean, it has really been, an inspiring thing seeing the response that you guys have given to this. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.